Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. We got two freaking amazing banners, Kari EX and Xion EX, guaranteed within 5 pulls and so much more to it. I cannot believe that it became this good. Now, I told you guys way back then that you should be saving. Patience is key. The more you wait, the better it gets for people because eventually everything has to be balanced out. Like I always say, everything has to be balanced out. So if you miss out on something, don't worry, it will come back, especially if you need those medals to pass a lot of the current quests to be just relevant in the game. So whenever you miss on a banner that you don't have enough jewels, like you're 6,000 short, but you're like, maybe I'll pull 3 times, I'll get lucky. Don't do that stuff. Wait for opportunities like this. You'll miss like 1 or 2 events here, but think about it this way. If you started 100 days after someone started playing this game, do you really think you're not going to catch up? You're going to catch up. These games are designed to make someone play. If they started right now, they'll be either caught up or they might just be even better because they have all story quest jewels to go along with. These kind of games, it doesn't matter if you missed the first 100 days events and quests and medals because none of them matter anymore. So never ever feel bad about missing out on a current banner, on a current event, or anything like that because eventually everyone catches up. It just got to be smart about it, guys. You got to be smart about it, and this banner proves it. So let's go look at this banner, but remember, keep that in mind. If you can't pull for this banner or pull for everything I'm about to talk about, don't worry about it because most likely the first thing we're going to take out of this update is that there might be a new buffer on the way. So we can skip the whole comment section with bait. Everything is a bait. I've seen bait for the debut banners. I've seen bait for like really good mercy pulls on EX medals. It doesn't matter, guys. If you want the medal and it's a good medal, go for it. But in this situation, yes, a new buffer could be on the horizon. We could be seeing a new stained glass Kairi medal or a new stained glass Xion medal that has like reverse down defense along with all the other buffs all the Keyblade stained glass medals have. But does that make Xion and Kairi useless? No, Xion and Kairi are amazing, and even if they do get replaced, it won't be such a huge gap that you can't use it. Look at my channel, guys. How long did I use 0.2 Kairi before she got replaced? Everyone was with Xion's and Kairi X's, and I was showing you guides on 0.2 Kairi. Well, everybody was using the new buffer. Just because a new buffer comes out, the old buffers will not be replaced immediately. They will be replaced months into the game. So if you waste 15,000 jewels right now to grab one of these buffers and a new buffer comes out, your 15,000 jewels are still well spent. All right, so with all that out of the way, welcome to the update video. Let's look at what's in store for us right now. And can I tell you, this has just been getting better and better and better. We still need skills, but the banners they've been releasing, the current banners in the shop, guys, the free Moogle pulls was awesome. These free pulls and then 12,000 with guaranteed medals in it. The banners have been just really good. We've been getting new EX medals and 5 mercy pulls. Now we got these 8 million download. We get a free trait medal every single pull. So if you guys pull one of these, you're most likely going to get a bunch of good traits because you have 5 chances at traits. Amazing banner, and I want to see these banners for future banners as well. The only downside to these banners, and I talked about this in my stream, is that you don't get any other medal with it. You're guaranteed a trait medal, but every other medal is not a guaranteed tier 7 or 6 or 8. So when you pull from this banner, you spend 15,000 jewels, you're getting the medal in the banner, having them fully guilted, and getting traits on them, which I think is a really good trade-off, but I don't think it should be all the time. I want to see more banners like this. I will spend all my jewels on banners like this, especially if it comes out for new, really powerful medals. Having guaranteed guilt, guaranteed traits, and guaranteed medal all in 5 pulls is amazing. In 5 pulls, you still need 1 Fantasia Mickey B, but that's not a problem. I'm just saying these banners are amazing. And now we got freaking guaranteed Kari and Xion EX, amazing buffers, along with every single Copycat medal global version in the game. I really wish Lock, Shock, and Barrel and Oogie Boogie, but we're not going to talk about that, all right? That it hurts me deep down inside that those are JP exclusives because of some issues. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is, this banner is just straight out absolutely amazing. And I'm not going to go through the details with you too much because the main thing here that got me by shocker is that there's also a chance, I'll put it at the top, Read the top with me, guys. There's also a chance you could receive Illustrated Kari X from the Illustrated Xion, or vice versa. So if you're polling for Kairi, you have a chance of getting Xion as well. If you're polling for Xion, you have a chance of getting Kairi. Now, your 5 turns will not apply to Kairi or Xion. So let's say you pulled from Xion twice and then you mercy pull Kairi. Your Xion pulls will still be the same. You can pull 3 more times to get a guaranteed one. But there's a chance to get one or the other. Now, I had a huge stream playing Union Cross. We did the high score challenge. I'll upload it very soon, maybe tomorrow. But we talked about this in the stream. We went through a lot of things, and I got the same question over and over and over again. The question is, what do I go for? Stained glass metals, Kairi, or Xion? So, I'm going to give you guys my first example, which is PvP. If you guys want to be competitive PvP at all, you're going to have 3 buffers. Buffers that I recommend for PvP if you want perfect for everything. Well, almost everything, because attributes, because of the stained glass. But what I'm going to go for on my main account, or at least what I'm aiming for, is have a Kairi EX, have a Xion EX. So I've guaranteed 2 buffers for any setup of upright or reverse, because it buffs all attributes and debuffs. And then have an upright stained glass metal, 1, and 1 reverse stained glass metal. So that way, when PvP comes around, I know Kairi will cover 1 Keyblade, Xion will cover the other Keyblade, and then the 3rd Keyblade, let's say there's 2 reverse Keyblades and 1 upright Keyblade, I'll use my upright stained glass metal for that single one. Or if there's 2 reverse, 1 upright, I'll use, or did I just say that? There's 2 uprights, 1 reverse, I'll use my reverse stained glass for that 3rd Keyblade. So I always have 3 powerful setups no matter what. So that's a really good way of going about it. But the easiest way for PvP, or just all content in general, well, not all content in general, because you can get away with just having Kairi alone. We've proven that so many times. The only issue with just having Kairi is because of the new upright defender, but I'm getting ahead of myself. If you guys have Kairi and you have a Xion already, then skip out on this banner. Do not chase traits. Chasing traits never turn out good. But there's an exception to this. If you do not own maybe half of these copycat medals, if you do not own a Vanitas, if you do not own a Riku or Xion, if you do not have any of the copycat medals guilted, if you don't have any of them, I would be okay to hear that you guys pull for them. Even though you own Kairi and you own a Xion, this banner is pretty good for the copycat medals just themselves. So if you want copycat medals, this is kind of the way to go. Guaranteed copycat medal every single pull. The only downfall is, I haven't looked at the draw odds, but let's look at the draw odds, all right, real quick for the guaranteed ones. So down here, Nominate, Key Art Sky, Bonds, and Beginning all have a drop rate of the same, which is the highest of the 5, the 3, and the 2, plus the boosters put together. So they have about almost 11% chance of showing up, where Kari and Xian have a 0.6. Then we go to HD Xion, which drops down. No? Oh, are they all even? They're all even. Okay, they're all even. They're all even. They all have the same amount of showing up. There's 5302. There we go. Okay. So, you know what? That's not bad. I was thinking that they would put more chance of drawing the weaker copycat medals, but they're not. So that's really good to see. 5.0454. So 450, sorry. So that's good, but the actual chances of them showing up in like just the odds themselves is a little bit lower, obviously, a 0.569, so you guys can see. But the whole point is that they're guaranteed in 5 pulls. You can pull from either or, and you might get a chance of getting the other one. There's magic brooms, and just pulling for traits is really, really good. I went for this a long time ago. I pulled 1500 jewels just to get extra attack on this. I chased extra attack, and this was the cheapest way to do it. 1500 jewels to re-roll for the trait, just to have an extra attack copycat medal. Doesn't have to be guilted, just has to have extra attack. This is the cheapest way to try to chase extra attack, which might not be needed anymore because of medals like this, where they buff and do damage. This kind of replaces the whole triple casting on certain medals. But no matter what, and no matter how long the game goes, having a copycat medal with extra attack always guarantees you a perfect setup for later down in the line, because they might raise the buff cap and all that. So chasing extra attack or traits That is cheaper for 1500, but I would still recommend this for 3000 jewels, because if you guilt and you get good traits on Vanitas, Riku, the Kairi, not the Kairi, sorry, the Xion, or the Anti-Form Sword, or the new Kingdom Hearts 2 Nominee, the better copycat medal for upright magic, you guys are in a good position. There's nothing bad. There is nothing bad about this banner. Buffer, magic brooms, copycat medals, everything that can be held onto for a long time in this game, almost infinitely. Copycat medals and magic brooms will always have value, and Kari and Xian will not be replaced for a long time. You cannot go wrong with this banner. So, the other question I got in stream was, well, what do I do if I only have Xion? Should I pull for Kairi? Yes, have a reverse buffer, have an upright buffer. In the high score challenge, we see the upright defender. That's not going to be the last time we see that enemy. So we're going to see a reverse defender as well. So if you only have a reverse setup, you're also going to need an upright setup. So have one of each. This is the best time to do it, and I highly recommend these two because it has the counters, it has the heals, it has the buffs and the debuffs. And even if you guys are just going for let's say you have Kairi and you're going for a Xion, pull for Xion, because you're also going to get a whole bunch of trait medals. I mean, copycat medals, which is just good. It's just good to have. Really good to have. There's other things we talked about in the stream that are also like, well, what do I do for this and this and this? My staple, guys, my foundation is that even if Nick and Judy are around the corner, Toy Story collaboration, all that, if they get replaced by a better buffer, this is a great way to start the foundation. Anyone that's been playing this game, anyone that's new, your foundation should be have the right buffers, have copycat medals. So the first important thing is buffers. You need a good buffer. After you have a good buffer, get a good copycat medal. Once you have a copycat medal, get skills. Once you have good skills, then you save your jewels for attack medals. If you do not have a copycat medal, if you do not have a buffer, your strong medals won't do damage. Your powerful medals are useless. My Warrior of Light cannot take care of itself. It needs a Kairi buff. It needs multiple Kairi buffs to have a perfect setup. You need a buffer and you need a copycat medal for so many situations. Warrior of Light cannot do damage by itself without a skill. It needs attack boost max. If you do not have the buffer, copycat medal, or attack boost max skills, your foundation is not there. Your Keyblade setups are going to be bad. This is 90% of what makes you powerful, all in one banner, guys. So, with that being said, this is a great time for new players. If you're starting now, if you've started not too long ago, re-roll your accounts until you pull 5 times from this and you put your extra copycat medals together. So let's say you got multiple copies of a copycat medal, put them together. If you get extra attack, keep that account. If you don't get extra attack, re-roll that account. You want to go for extra attack and a copycat medal. Try to re-roll your account. And let's just say you're new and you spent a lot of story mode jewels and you got no Kairi or Xion, then dump that account and start a new account now, because you'll get a Kairi and copycat medals and you can just guilt them with making brooms later down the line. And plus, stained glass medals. It's a great time to start right now, guys. Just remember, your Keyblades are also going to be easier to level up, so even if you re-roll an account, it's very easy to catch up once the 2.60 pops up. So this is just a great banner, guys. I pretty much talked about everything I want to talk about. The minimum you can do, guys, if you have a Kairi, you can skip out on all this. If you have a Xion, you can skip out on all this. You don't need all these extra buffers. It's really for PvP. If PvP wasn't in the game, I would say you'd be totally fine with just Kairi the entire time. Even if you face an upright defender, or sorry, reverse defender, and all you have is Kairi or Xion, vice versa, just think about one way or another, depending on you. But let's say you only have Kairi, and you go into a battle that says, hey, your upright medals heal the enemy. Your buffer's not going to do damage. You're going to do ones with your buffer. That doesn't matter. She buffs upright defense, but she also buffs everything else. So technically, guys, you don't need all these different setups, but you will probably miss out on a couple of quests here and there because you don't have a Xion and a Kairi. So bottom line, my biggest thing is have a Kairi and have a Xion. Have one of each before you even go for the stained glass medals. But honestly, it's your choice. If you have Kairi and a reverse stained glass metal, that works out too. You can just use both of them on the Keyblade setup, and now you have everything you need. Everything you need in one setup. No matter which way you look at it, you'll always have a perfect setup because you can just copy your Kairi or copy Xion. If you don't want to waste all the jewels and you want a stained glass metal and you want one of these, then go for either Kairi or Xion, and then whatever one you pick, go for the opposite of the stained glass. So if you pick Xion, go get yourself an upright stained glass metal, just so you guys can have perfect setups for everything. Because you can just go Kairi, copy Kairi, and then put a reverse stained glass metal, and your Keyblade setup is fine. Because also that stained glass metal will do damage. So if you go for something in the third slot that has reverse, you're good, like Dark Gnaw. If you go Kairi, Copycat metal, and then Roxas stained glass metal, boom, you've got a really strong setup. Even though you don't need the upright buff from up there, you still get all the SP restore and all that good stuff. So it turns out really good, guys, no matter what you do in this situation. This is preparation for PvP to catch up everyone, which means the meta is going to change. They might raise the cap for buffing. If they do, having one of these medals with extra attack means you are guaranteed to be part of the meta when the game changes. If you have a copycat medal, you copy one of these, you're part of the game change meta. Just because if they raise a cap from 7 to like 14 buffing, we used to have ×3 strength buffing only and debuffing. Now we have ×7. They might do that again. If they do that, having one of these medals is really important. But regardless, guys, amazing banner. I think I went over every question we kind of asked in the stream. A little bit overboard, maybe I talked too much. I don't know. I just want to think of every situation for you guys, every question you guys might want to be able to ask. But these two banners are really good, and I'm gonna do a poll. This is my main account. My main account does own Kairi, and I have a Riku, so I need some kind of reverse setup. So I am going for the Xion EX. Now it's here for 6 days. This is the last bit of information, guys. Lexaeus is coming up next for the Organization 13 event. So if you want to have that medal, it's probably going to be guaranteed in 5 pulls, just like Vexen was, and Vexen has been absolutely amazing this whole time. Lexaeus might be the next incredible damage dealer. So don't pull right away. Wait 2 more days. Wait 2 more days before you pull. Nothing's ending. There's no events that cry for these medals right now. So wait to see what the Organization 13 event offers. You might need the jewels for that. But I want a Xion. So I'm going to go for 1 pull right now just to see if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky, I'll be the happiest person right now. That saves me a ton of jewels. But if I'm not, I'm still probably going to continue pulling this in another stream or video. But for now, we're going to go for our lucky pull and stop there. I'm waiting 2 days to see what Lexaeus is all about. So wish me luck, guys. Here we go. Moogles everywhere. Give me something I can share. Please, just, I can't share a Xion, but I would love a Xion. That's a reverse. Oh! No! 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 It's beautiful, but no! Oh! Okay, you might be saying, well, that's amazing. You got a boosted Copycat medal. It's amazing if I didn't have a boosted... Oh my god, if I didn't own the medal yet. Yes, freaking absolutely amazing. I'm crying tears of joy. I'm kind of... Let's go see... Oh, no. Oh, no. No. I'm scared right now, guys. I am scared right now. Let me lock this boy. I gotta lock this. I have to lock this. So, it's boosted. The reason I'm upset is because I already own a HD Vanitas. Does it have... Please, don't have any traits. Don't have any traits. Don't have any traits. Don't have any traits. It's got traits. It's got traits. It's got beautiful traits. Oh. I got choices to make, guys. I have to make choices here. I can't destroy this medal into that medal. Oh, this hurts. I'm gonna save that for a whole nother video, guys. It's a boosted version of a medal. I probably will just make another copy. You know what? If you want to have a conversation about this poll, this boosted HD Vanitas, what would you do? I don't think I'll be destroying this. What I'll be losing Only thing I'll be losing is these traits, which is a lot. 1600 HP allows me to use lower defense boost maxes compared to other people. Having extra 1600 HP is so important, and negative 60 ground is a rare trait as well. So I'm ending it with that. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys, but the banner itself is just so good. As you can see, even though I didn't pull Xion, I got a really good medal, but I'm in a bad situation now. Anyways, guys, if you want to add anything to this video, if I screwed up something, if I missed something, leave it down in the comment section. Let me know what you're pulling for. Let me know if you pulled already. Again, wait. There's an organization event coming. Just wait. Even after that, you can still wait until a hard event comes out, guys. There's plenty of time. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.